So I don't have any introduction. Okay, y'all, we back in front of the camera. We're back. Get your notebooks. Ladies and gentlemen, class is in session. Can't even get myself together. Yeah, okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Chi Chi Forever. Endeavor. Welcome back, guys. Chi Chi here. We're going to be jumping into a video. Yeah, we're going to be jumping into a... Wait, hold on. Hold on. As you can see, the girl is already beat. Come on now. We're already eating. Yeah, today's video is going to be a video where I tell you about my top 5 makeup do's and don'ts, especially for us, come on, women of color, women of melanin, come on now. Let's just jump right into it. So I have my first one here as use a moisturizer. Use a moisturizer and a primer before you apply any type of makeup, even if you're just doing a light beat or a quick no foundation routine. I always recommend using primer and using a moisturizer. That way makeup isn't just, you know, sitting on top of your face and it looks like cakey and super sweaty throughout the day. Also, when you do apply your moisturizer and primer, let it sit for a few minutes before you just apply, you know, your foundation and concealer right after that, just because it gives it time to sink into your face and just kind of settle in before your next step. Also, for moisturizers and primers, there are a lot of different ways to use different moisturizers and primers that complement your skin type. So whether you have oily skin or dewy skin or dry skin or combination skin, just always make sure to kind of do a little bit of research as far as like which kind of primer and moisturizer you want to use before applying your makeup. All right, step 2 is definitely moving on to concealers. So with concealers, I definitely recommend, again, checking your skin type based on what kind of concealers you want to use. If you want to use more creamy concealers, or if you want to use more concealers that are gonna, like, you know, blend into the skin nicely. Again, be able to do your research in regards to what kind of concealers you want to use after you apply your primer. So with concealers, I also say don't apply it directly like into places that necessarily are gonna like wrinkle is easy. For example, like the inner corner of your eyes, try to do it at least a little bit beneath that, so that way it doesn't look too cakey or just kind of too forced in a way that it doesn't like blend nicely. With the concealer, you do want to let that sit for a few minutes. Use a setting spray on top of that if you like, to just let it kind of blend in and just kind of attach to your skin more, and then blend it out. Also, when applying concealer, you do want to tap it in lightly instead of just like really, you know, pounding it in or beating it in your face. A light application will really do the trick and allow you to kind of have more control over, you know, how much product you're packing in when you're using either a brush or a beauty blender. Step 3 is going to be a tip for setting powder. So for setting powders, I definitely recommend, this is something I've been doing more recently, I've just definitely been tapping off the excess setting powder off of a beauty blender. So that way I'm not just, again, caking it into my face, and just more so having a thin layer of it applied to the beauty blender, blotting it down like on the back of my hand or a napkin, and then just again lightly pressing it into the areas where I want it to be really set. That way it blends more seamlessly and it doesn't again look super harsh or super baked, especially when you take pictures and you see that flashback. So that's definitely a good way to avoid flashback. Don't just apply it, you know, super directly to your face. It's definitely gonna show up in pictures, and that's not what we're trying to accomplish here at all. All right, step 4 is contouring. Contouring is one of my favorite steps of the makeup application, because whether I'm doing a full beat, as you can see today, whether we're doing a full beat or a light beat, it's still nice to have that kind of chiseled look. My tip with contour, my makeup do with contour, is to not directly apply the product. Even though I used to do this, I just used to definitely directly apply the contour stick onto my face and then just blend it in after that, versus I'll take whatever brush or beauty blender I'm using and then, you know, get some of the product off with said beauty blender or brush and then apply it onto my face. That way it causes for a lighter application, and it doesn't look like I'm giving harsh lines, and I don't want it to give that. Today is not the day to give that, okay? Like, take it easy, you know, take it easy. It don't even gotta be all that. We're down to the last step, which is, actually no cap, I'm gonna throw an extra step in there. I'm gonna throw in blending. You definitely want to blend your makeup with an all-around collective brush. So again, that way everything looks blended in, from your contour to your blush to your concealer. You want everything to really just blend in, because I don't even be seeing how I be doing this half the time. I just be like, damn. Yeah. It really does take a nice brush to just blend everything all together. And because when you're applying everything, you're not thinking of how it's gonna blend together at the end. You can see it, but you can't visualize it when it's done. Come on now, look at this. Look at this. Like, I can't even, I can't take my eyes off him. My last makeup do is to definitely use a setting spray. Like, setting sprays tie the entire look together. They, you know, come on, it's just like you're unveiling the artwork. You're unveiling the masterpiece, okay? Use a setting spray. Use a setting spray. Also with setting sprays, you do want to be mindful of your skin type. If you're trying to go for a more dewy setting spray or a more mattifying setting spray. Me personally, I always go for a mattifying setting spray just because I like that super cold, super stone cold look, super like she ate that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely going for mattifying. I've never really liked dewy makeup looks because I just don't feel like that's what it's giving for me personally. Because once you set that spray, it's over with. You make sure everything is like locked in and locked down. Like, be so for real. You gotta keep it right and keep it tight, you know? Be mindful of how long it lasts. I like a setting spray that typically will last me throughout the night. So if I catch a setting spray talking about some 24-hour, you know, wear, I'll be like, now you know I'm gonna test you, right? You know I'm gonna test that theory, and I'm gonna tell you if you capping or not. Like, don't sit up here and be like, oh, my setting spray is 24 hours and it only lasts like 4, 5, 6 hours. Be so for real, because you know I'm calling you out. All right, and I lied, I have another makeup do. My last makeup do is to definitely have fun with it. Take your time. Even if you feel like you're making a mistake, keep going, keep doing it. Just try and try and try and try again.
Like the little engine, that good, get it.
All right guys, so that was it. That's a wrap on our makeup do's and don'ts. Make sure you follow some of these steps, apply it, learn it, read it, write it, get into it. Jump into the comments down below. Tell me what's one of your favorite steps of the makeup process. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on the socials down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.